tab. And we're finally in live 2D. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, we've done it. We've done it! Ah! This will be a bit of a chill co-working stream as I just kind of do like all the boring stuff. So I'm going to be editing meshes. Look at how far off that goes, just into Never Never Land. I didn't even realize that. Whatever. Okay, I go here. I don't really know how to use Live 2D like that, so this is also very much a an experience for me. Let me actually just make sure I'm live everywhere. Yep. And then I'm going to watch myself because narcissism. Okay. I'm gonna like the stream because that's what you should do. You should like the stream if you're on YouTube. Okay. Okay, we're good. I've been kind of low energy lately and I don't really know why, to be honest with you all, but this is just gonna be a nice chill co-working stream. I know if you're a bit of a regular, you're probably like, chill? Daisy, no, that's not what I wanted to do. So do I just like, how do I do this? Do I just like, if I do this, will it just make a shrine? No, it doesn't. What does this thing do? There's glue. I'm like, there's so many things. I am ridiculous. What if I do that now? Oh, now it's a little thicker. Okay, I think I understand. So if I do like that, that's a little ridiculous. I think I should just auto mesh this one. Yes, I do want to cancel. Yes, auto. And let's just call this. It's not really even gonna be deformed very heavily, but I like that pattern better. Did I do it? Have we done it? Yes. Okay, what else can we do that for? We can do that for the pupils. We don't really need a deformation heavy on them, do we? What does standard look like? Oh, standard's even less. I like that. Add. Oh, cancel. Done. Okay. Let me real quick. It's because these folders aren't showing, so let's just real quick just get the face horror show going on. I think I have the perfect thumbnail for this. Okay, I think I have the perfect thumbnail for this. Can I tell you guys how low energy I've been? This is me a full Red Bull in. This is me a full... Oh, I lost my camera tracking because I was having a little bit of water. Little sippy, but this is me a full Red Bull in. And usually, as we know, when I am a full Red Bull in, things get very loud, but I've just been kind of chill. It's really that I've been like exhausted lately and I don't know why. I think it's because I haven't been like exercising. I think all of these faces, especially since I'm like not going to actually be moving them, can I just let's not do all of them because I don't wanna. Oh, that did not make my computer scream in pain. Perfect. Perfect. And if I go here, yeah, okay, perfect. I didn't want to do all of them at the same time because I was afraid my computer, which is like streaming and has Warudo open, and is dealing with Live 2D, I thought it would start screaming and crying in pain. So I was a little worried about just going crazy and doing everything at once. So I didn't. I did it half and half. Okay, so that means I can close you. Where's my color coding? Where'd my color coding go? Do I have to color code this again? Oh my gosh, how do I color code this? Label, we're gonna label you yellow. That's whole model. Right is red, left is blue. Why is this not in this folder? Oh, it's not in the folder because it needs to apply to stuff outside the folder. I understand. I just played myself on that. The hat, what color did I make? I think I did green for like the hat and the face and all that stuff. It's just easier for my brain if I remember. And then you're a shadow, so you're actually gonna be purple. You that needs to come down here. And then it's you that needs to be purple. Oh, and this actually automatically does the folder. Huh. Huh, Clip Studio Paint. Funny that. Funny we actually can do the folder if we try hard enough. Funny, huh? Isn't that hysterical? That's one of like my pet peeves with Clip Studio Paint is that when you label, when you do the color labels for on a folder, it doesn't apply it to any of the layers in the folder. So like how you see how all this is yellow over here, Clip Studio Paint just doesn't do that. Clip Studio Paint just does not do that, which is very annoying to me. It's very annoying to me, actually. And it's probably my least favorite thing about Clip Studio Paint is that it doesn't do that. Can I do it here? If I select here and then I evil plants. We are digging evil plants. Okay. I think these are also things I can just auto mesh real quick. Let's do deformation heavy just in case. Oh Christ. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe not deformation heavy. Maybe just deformation little. Maybe just that. That was a lot of dots. I'm a noob with Live 2D. And the worst is I've been watching a lot of Moo Moo Clover lately. And the funny thing about watching Moo Moo Clover is that I exist, like where I live, on the edge of what we will call yeehaw. I don't live in the American South. I live pretty darn close. And like, I'm not gonna be one of those people who claim like a rural identity when they're from the burbs. So I won't. The issue with that is when I hear enough yeehaw, the little cowgirl in my heart, she goes, I want a yeehaw! And the yeehaw starts coming out. And it's real embarrassing because we put that sucker in a box for a reason. We don't. So it's really funny. I'll watch a lot of Clover. You see what I meant about my computer being like, help me, help me, help me. Yeah, okay. Now we've got to the help me, help me, help me portion. Let's just do like 4 at a time. It's already open. Yeah, that seems like a good number for my computer to handle without scaring the bejesus out of me. ¿Qué pasó? What just happened? Where'd you go? Okay, wait. Stop pressing things. Stop pressing things. Control Z. Control Z again. Control Z again. Control Z. What happened? What happened? Just Control Z. Okay. Mesh is opened. Where is the mesh open? Find the culprit quickly. Okay, let's do this by hand. I don't want you. Just, you know. I'm doing this with my mouse, which I don't know if that's the correct tool. I don't know if that's the correct tool at all. Oh shoot, okay. Can I just add, like, you... and you... and let's just add all of you, right? Let's just start going crazy. Let's just start adding points. We love adding points. My goal is to get a model that moves and is usable for the campaign. Just so we all understand, just so we're all under no delusions. I do not know what I am doing. In Cuban Spanish, we would say that I know ni un pepino of what I am doing, which means not a cucumber. And when I say, right here, right now, my lips to God's ears, I know not a singular cucumber of what is happening. I mean it. I mean it so hard. I mean it about as hard as a person could ever mean it in their entire lives. I really do. Because what is happening right now? No, Control Z, Control Z. Let's Control Z back to here, okay? And then we're gonna go in here. And we're gonna see what's happening here. The answer is I do not know. What happens if I do this? That closed it a little. Okay. So if I go here and I like untangle these a little bit, I don't know if that's what needed to happen, but let's untangle these guys. Yes! Yo! Yo! My brain works. I'm so happy my brain works. I am so happy my brain works. You know, when I was on my cruise over the summer, my aunt, well, not really my aunt, but like an older woman who is not related but is close to the family, she kept to everything saying, God bless America. And that's what I feel like right now. God bless America. We've done it. We've done it. I can go home. I am home. What am I talking about? I can go home. That's it. End of stream, guys. I figured out how to make the hat. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. We've done it. We've done it. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. Okay. Stretchy. I like jumped into the air. I went, ooh! I didn't know I could make myself jump like that. Ooh! I didn't know I could do that. Can I just auto you? Will that be good and perfect? Yes, it will. I just want to auto deform as much as possible. I already don't know what I'm doing, okay? Honesty hour. We don't bear false witness here on this channel. We don't do that. Honesty hour. I have no clue what I think this is why I've been so anxious, because this is like a really ambitious project. Where did my gold frame go? What happened? Is it back? Is it back forever? Did I bully it sufficiently? Yes, I think I did. Okay. It's good I noticed that. It's good I noticed that. So I've really picked a model that's like the ceiling of my live 2D skills. To say the least. I mean, there are parts that I'm not doing that I'm glad to not do, okay? Just because they're difficult, and in the past when I've tried to make live 2D models, they've been kind of difficult processes. So like this isn't gonna have a lip sync or even a blink, because this face is a mask. If I go up here and like show you guys, wait, it's easier to do it like this, to close all these folders and then do that. So this guy, did I miss the smirk when I was getting meshes up? No, okay, just making sure. So this guy's like a mask, and his head is gonna go this way, that way, that way, that way. So he's gonna have all those motions, but he's not gonna have a lip sync. He's not gonna blink. He is gonna have like little physics with the chains jiggling. I don't know what I'm gonna do for these curtains. I'm not gonna make them close and open, because I looked into how to do that on Google University. And the answer is way above like my skill ceiling. Especially because this is already kind of way above my skill ceiling. It's not way above my skill ceiling. I think I know enough that I can do it. I've just gotta lock in. I think I've definitely had like anxiety about the live 2D part, and that's why I've kind of been like slow on finishing these last couple of things. But hopefully now that I'm actually in live 2D, I can kind of just like face my anxiety a little more head on. I am going to be moving these fingers, and I do want to see if I can make like a little tippity tap or something so that the fingers can go tippity tap. But yeah, I don't know why I've been really low energy lately. I am going to try to exercise more. What I want to do is I want to do like the walking 2 miles a day for Movember, which is a thing, and I think it's a good idea because like the whole like symbolic 2 men dying of suicide whenever. I read the report and then I forgot. And I'm saying whenever because I don't want to give you guys the wrong information. We understand? Did I do the other hand already? I did. I've meshed everything. We've done it. Yay. Auto mesh, I love you. Okay. And we've done the spotlight. Yes, okay. So yeah, I've been really tired lately. I think it's partially because I haven't been exercising a lot. And I also just think like a lot of it has been like the fallout from dealing with a lot of anxiety. Just cuz I have been really busy. I'm working on the campaign and getting all of that sorted, as well as that's open and smile. Yeah, I don't need these. As well as like my schoolwork and my work because I have a real adult job. Oh, I don't need that. And delete that. I don't need the brow or the mouth. Unless I might leave mouth form just to see if I can do that to toggle. No, I think having a button would be better because they overlap way too much. Okay. I don't need cheek. I'm gonna rename these, and I'm just gonna rename you L curtain move. Take off caps locks. L curtain move. And we're gonna change the ID to param L curtain. And then we're just gonna, nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to go here, I want to go there. Okay, and then we're just gonna call this right curtain move. Did you guys hear my wrist like crunch? That was great. And then we're gonna call this param R curtain. And we need arm parameters too. Curtain. Okay. Bruh. Oh my god, we gotta get the bot. Gotta get the bot. Where do I get him? I don't want to make him a mod. Where do I get him? Here. It's been so long since I've streamed on Twitch. Not for terrorism, not what I'm submitting this report for. I'm submitting this report for bots and tampering! Mr. Twitch! Mr. Twitch, get him! Get him! He's trying to sell me viewers! He doesn't know what a hobbyist is. He doesn't know what a place to experiment with art is. He's brain rotted by capitalism. My worth is in Jesus Christ, and he's trying to sell me numbers. Get rid of him, Mr. Twitch. Get rid of him. Banish him. Banish him straight to the freaking Shadow Realm. Are you kidding me? I'm not gonna make a clip. I wish I could make a clip of myself right now. Discard this clip, please. That was funny, though. I think that was a funny joke. If I refresh this, will he be gone? Will he be gone? Yeah, welcome to chat room. A nice, clean chat room with no robots. Just what I like. No robots. Oh, you still hear my OBS. Disgusting. 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 How do I delete you? How do I get rid of you? Go away. I don't want to reply. I don't want to pin this message. I want to send it to the trash can. I don't want to unblock him. I want to get rid. Suspicious user banimate. Yep. Called it. Okay, what was I doing? I was gonna make ruffle physics. Oh my gosh, I need to focus. I need to focus. Wait, gang. Let me write down the parameters I need to make, and then I can actually make them. Okay, wait, hold up. Move my tablet. I don't need that. Move my phone. I don't need that. Move my pen. I don't need that. I was so excited to stream. I didn't, like, move anything. I was so excited to stream. I was like, let's go! Let's go! And I just didn't even move anything. Okay. I'm using this notepad my mom got me, and it's, like, so girl boss. It's so... She has one that does say, like, girl boss something else. And it's, like... There's one that's, like, shaped like a coffee crush. This one says, set goals and crush them. I love my mom, but, bro, is she into this? Is she into this corny-ish? Is she into this corny-ish? Oh, my gosh. And I just realized something. I just realized something so embarrassing. That needs to be a step down. Just a little bit down, I think. To wait for the live to catch up. Yeah, there we go. There we go, I fixed it. Oh, now I need to move. Move you too, but that's okay. Okay, there we go. Twitch, how we looking? A little bit lower. It's just really hard to do. That's my OBS. OBS, please. Please, OBS. Please have mercy on me. Let me just make this a little bigger. And that'll cover up all my sins. Yes, it did. Haha. Haha, it's covered up all my sins. I don't know why I left that placeholder box there. I really just shouldn't have. I really just fully shouldn't have. YouTube is not cut up yet, or is it? Or are we? Let's see. We are. I love being my own producer. Okay. What was I doing? I was doing things. Okay. I want physics for the cuff, for the collar. I want collar physics. I'm gonna write this down here so I don't forget any, like on paper. So I want collar physics. I have the curtains moving. I want arm movement. This will probably also be physics. And I want finger movement. And then I think the rope will just move with the curtain. Okay. And then I want the face toggles. The face toggle, which can just be done with a key. With key binds. So I have collar physics, face toggle. What else? My brain really has not been working today. And I do not know why. But we're gonna ignore her. Gonna ignore her being stupid. And make some parameters. Okay. I don't know how many collar physics we're gonna need. Okay. Let's start with the stuff I know how to do. Let's do this one thing at a time, but I have my list for later with all the complicated stuff I'm gonna have to figure out how to do. Let's do stuff I know how to do first, right? Okay. So we're just gonna get all these toggles back on so we can see the terror. The terror. And that means that I'm just going to grab all of you with shift and not caps lock. I'm doing so well today. Can't we tell? Can't we tell how well I'm doing today? This is angle X. This is angle Y. We're gonna do that. Former. I'll call this head. Let's see if that works. That works. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Oh goodness. Oh goodness gracious. Oh goodness gracious. Okay. Did I do this wrong? If I... Shoot, I feel like I've already done something wrong. I feel like I've already beefed it. No, I don't think I have. Okay. I don't think I have. I do not think I have. Let's create warp deformer. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Just gonna warp this guy to look a little left. Move it. Ugh, I want... Boo, okay. I guess not, so we're just gonna make him look left. Okay, go down a little. Here a little. Looking. It's like a little melty, I think. I do think I need to make it move just a little bit. And just move left. Whoop, whoop. Okay. See what else I can do to just make this more left. I'm just eyeballing. I think it's kind of hard with all the faces selected, but maybe go back a little on that. It's also that the hat and everything like isn't moving too, so maybe that's what's making it look weird. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm suffering because I'm so tired. I'm just happy I got this guy into live 2D because we've made it to the promised land. I feel like we've finally done it. That. How does that look? Yeah, real quick. Just kinda... I turn off the visibility for all the other ones. Well, whatever is left over. That's helpful actually to have just one face so I can actually see what the heck I'm doing. I do think I need to move the face bits a bit more manually, but move that. I like that for now. I think I still have to like move the face on it and that'll help sell it a little better. But I think just kind of like roughing out the motion for now might be a good idea. And then later on when I have more energy, I will actually adjust the face toggles on it and like make sure that that actually sells the illusion of looking left and looking right. But right now I just don't have the energy for it, and I really don't know why. I'm doing a fun little collab stream Friday at 5 p.m. It will be Daisy After Dark, which means I will probably be saying bad words and making dirty jokes. But it'll be fun. It is hosted by Miss Nia Nightshade over on Twitch. I don't know if she's also on YouTube. I wasn't really prepared for the stream. I just kind of like went. So I don't have anything linked, but I'll link it all Friday. I'm gonna be on her little collab. That makes it sound a little demeaning. I'm sorry. She's doing a collab, like a community thing, and I'm gonna be there, and I'll stream it. Let's see what she calls it in her own words. Yeah, she's hosting Goose Goose Duck, Gartic Phone, and Marvel Rivals. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. That's what I'm gonna be doing. I don't think that's really... What if I just turn off all the faces and just turn them all off? I think this needs to go a little down. This needs to go a little down. These need to get a little tilty. These need to get a little tilty. These need to tilt this way. Like that. Like that, maybe. That looks a little better. Just trying to kind of mimic what I did on this side a little bit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Little stretch, little stretch, little stretch. Because I'm so sleepy, oh my goodness. Why me? Why have I been hit with the EBs? Hit with the memes even, one might say. Wait. Almost closed my stream, that's not what I wanted to do. But yeah, she's hosting a thing. I don't know how long I'm gonna be playing or like how that even is going to work, but I'll be doing that. It'll be fun and casual, and I will and it will be Daisy After Dark, which is not something I will probably do often without friends, but with friends we might get up to some minor mischief. It's because I need to get the shadow there. That's okay. It's okay. If my thing goes up, my thing goes up. I'm trying to use all of my brain power here, and it's really not working. I'm just like, if it goes up, if it goes up, if chin go up, if chin go up, what go down? If chin go up, top of head go down? Top of head get smaller? Chin get bigger? Question mark? Question mark? Perhaps? Mayhaps? Yes? No? Maybe? Chin get bigger? Perspective? Thoughts? Brain? Brain power? Something? No. Nothing. And then chin go down. And then chin go down. And chin gets skinny. Little skinny Winnie. And top of head gets thick. Everything goes down a little too. And then this gets thicker. Because we're moving forward. Needs to be even thicker. It needs to be even thicker, I fear. Thicken her up. So now if I turn this on, will that also have been moving this whole time? Perfect! Yay! 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 Okay. Ugh. I feel like I'm stretching every 5 seconds because I'm desperately trying to stay awake right now. I'm really like... It's because I genuinely don't know why I'm so tired. Like, I really... It's a mystery. But I've got Plushy Daisy here as my emotional support, so all is fine. Oh, do you like my new overlay? I made it in like 5 seconds because I realized I didn't have any of my other stuff in my socials down here. I do this and I still haven't done my Twitch about. I really have my streamer priorities straight. Anyway, what I was actually going to tell you guys was about Halloween. Because I have not seen you, all of you beautiful people, since Halloween. We did greet the trick-or-treaters. We had wine and we greeted the trick-or-treaters. And the family costume was pirates. We were pirates. And nobody in this house, including Croqueta, especially Croqueta, is exempt from the family costume. So my mom wore a t-shirt that said, bruh, I'm a pirate, and some jeans, and like a little bandana, and I had a pirate costume, and Croqueta was in a little cardboard treasure chest. And all was well in the world. That looks like he's looking down a little bit, but it's not the illusion I want. But that is okay. That is okay. I have time to make this, especially because we've made it to live 2D. So now I have no excuse. Now there is no, it's not ready to go in live 2D. Now I've just got to go to YouTube University and figure it out. Figure it out. You know what figure it out means? It means figuring it out. Why? Why are you? You should be at the very tippy top, my friend. Why are we behind all of this? Should be at the very tippy top, my friend. What the heck? Whatever. Whatever. I don't even know what I'm going to do with the spotlight, but I wanted to have a mesh in case I was going to do something with the spotlight. And I need to do the texture atlas. I need to do my texture atlas. Don't let me forget. Don't let me forget. Don't let me forget. I'm so gonna forget. They're totally gonna let me forget. Bruh. They are going to let me forget. Okay. I don't need the jewelry, I don't need the hat, I don't need the shadow head. Actually do need the collars. Oh, oops. Okay. All of this is gonna be in our body X, in our body Y, and our Z, and our Z. Oh ho ho. Ugh. So I'm gonna do some different groups, I think. Let me actually make the head Z real quick. Let's just make the head Z since we're here. Since we're here and the head Z is easy. Easy, get it? Get it? We're gonna rotate the other way. And that's it, that's head Z. I wanted to add. Can I just move? I want the hat drape in body or in the head? Well, it's technically to the hat, so it'd be in the head, right? Let's leave the hat drape out for now and just include these guys, I think. Yeah. That's okay, actually, because this is gonna not be the top that is shown on screen, but I do want to just close that gap. How does this look? That can also make different deformers to clean this up. I just think kind of having the shape. I think that looks pretty good for now. I said I would stream longer and I'm literally 48 minutes in and just like dying. So I love that for me. I love that for me. It's really just like I have to use my brain. So I don't want to just click on anything without thinking for the sake of clicking on something without thinking. And risk screwing this over. Do I have anything important here? No, I don't. Okay, I'll just save that real quick. And it did the important on the other screen. Perfect. Perfect. I'm happy at least my settings work. Oh my gosh. What the heck did I just do? what did I just do? Okay. Make the overlay work. There we go. I don't know how I did that. I think it's when I pressed save, everything went a little crazy. At least you guys know I'm not BSing you when I say I'm tired. And I'm really just trying not to press buttons and mess everything up. At least we know that. Okay, readjust myself in my chair. Oh my gosh. Drink some water, see if that wakes me up. See if anything wakes me up. Let me make sure I'm not muted. Because that's something I do to myself sometimes. I mute myself like a ding dong. Like a ding dong bing bong. Like a ding dong bing bong. Okay, this needs to be fixed. Girl, what is that? Girl, what is that? What is that? What is that? Okay. This is why we're trying not to be a ding dong bing bong. See, that's how we're doing it. We're just not being a ding dong bing bong. That's all you gotta do. Use your brain and not be a ding dong bing bong. That's understandable enough, right? No ding dong, no bing bong. Okay. Maybe something like that. I can change the hat later. I hate that I made this one layer. Can I just say real quick, I hate that I made that one layer. I really did play myself making that one layer. I really played myself horribly making that one layer, but I'm not repainting it. I am not. I refuse to repaint it. Absolutely not. I refuse to repaint it. So I won't. So I won't. Okay. What am I even doing? I hope this is the relatable co-working you guys wanted. Because what am I doing? Oh, it looks so bad. Okay, it's just the hat. It's just the hat. I'm gonna gaslight myself. It's just the hat. It's just a hat. Make it a hat, please. Let's just keyframe this. And adjust the hat. See if that makes me happy. Will this make me happy? It's making me happier. It's making me happier. Hat tier. I'm lame. No, I want this to be kind of like the wider part, and then this. And then this goes here. And that goes this way. Compensate by making this wider. That's kind of a turn. That's what a turn looks like, I think. I hope it's what a turn looks like. Does it? Little bit. Little bit. Little bit. Okay. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to sell it. I'm just gonna keep telling myself that. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to sell it. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's something honking outside. It better not be at me. Let's see. Let's stalk through the window. Oh. Not at my house. Okay. Drinking water. Do I have to recalibrate? Did I screw myself and I have to recalibrate now? No. No, I think I'm good. No, I think I'm good. Okay. Ah. Bruh. Oh my gosh. And I forgot to do my intro. Beginning of my stream. I am so good today. I can't believe I remembered I forgot to do my intro. Okay, an hour in, we're doing the intro. Hi everybody, my name is Daisy. Whoops. I am a VTuber exploring and experimenting in all things arts, games, VTubing, and anything else I want to learn about the world around me and touch grass, or maybe not. But I would like to learn new things and be educated and explore and do science and make things I haven't made before. And that's all very stressful for me because I am a little baby with anxiety. But it's okay because I'm also a grown woman and I will do this because I want to. And the only way to achieve the goals I want to achieve is by doing the uncomfortable thing. So that is what I will do. Yay! Okay. I like that. That's not perfect, but I like that. Oh. So yes, the small children loved croqueta. The small children really were fans of the Krokmeister. Probably because he's a cutie patootie and he is a hamster. But these small children were fascinated with him. I had to say no to the gaggle of children that wanted to pick him up. Because what had happened was like earlier on, because we had started like early, just because like in my neighborhood it starts very early with like the really little kids, which was great. We got to see tons of babies and like small children in their cute little costumes, so that was fantastic actually. But we had started early, and when we had started early and there was like nobody there, I had like let the little kids like take turns holding him and like saying hello because there was like nobody there. It was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so it was fine. And then I guess one of those small children told like all of their friends or something. I don't really know. But then at like as the crowd started to form and like the night actually happened and it was like a reasonable time to trick or treat for anybody above the age of 3, at that point, you know, I had to start saying no. I had to start breaking hearts, crushing dreams. You know how it is. So I don't like how that looks, but I don't really have the brain power right now to fix it. So I'm just gonna call this my first pass and then say we're gonna clean up later. Yeah, okay. I think what I'm going to do actually, because I think, would the collar follow the neck or the body? The collar follow the head or the body, excuse me. Well, I don't think the collar would like tilt with the body, but also he's a puppet. So, you know, counterpoint, puppet. Right? That's my counterpoint. Puppet. Again, this little bit isn't gonna be what's on frame. The hat's actually gonna get like cut off at like around here-ish. This is like extra space, so I would have sins I could hide up here. I actually should have like drawn the margin on this. That's what I really should have done. I should have drawn the margins on this. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I hope you guys are being productive. Whatever you're doing. I hope this is helping you be productive. While I am trying to be productive. I think that's within our zone. I really should have drawn on, like, what was gonna be out of frame. Like, I know this very little bottom part is gonna be out of frame. And this, like, top part. And it cuts off a little. I just made it bigger so I would have room to do, that's the wrong slider, to do things like that. And have just this, like, huge gap. I think I should move the hat draping with the head. So let me do that because I know that's what I need to do. You and you. Make a warp deformer freeze. Call this hat drape. Create. Thank you. Okay. Let's just start with angle Z, because that has always been the easiest. Always has, always will be. Call it that, maybe? This way. And then it just rotates. Like that. Like that. I like that. I think this needs to go a little up. But we can kind of go. I think that's smoother. I didn't separate this curtain, which I feel like is definitely something I should have done. But hopefully I will figure out a way to use Live 2D to lie. To tell lies. Oh, magic trick. Okay, and then we're gonna go up. Okay. So to go up, kinda need to. And this needs to go up as well. So just kind of sell it. That too. That maybe? I want to cover that little bit. Make that go up, and then make this go up, and then make this go up. Just stay down. Make this go up. That stay a little down. Stay a little down too. Like it's dragging up off the floor maybe, like a little. Do we see the vision? Do we see the vision? I'm just trying to like rough out the motion, and then when I have more brain power to actually like clean it up, I'll clean it up. But right now we get what we get and we don't get upset, okay guys? So this is just kind of like the rough blocking of the motion. And then that goes down on the Y. I'm so thirsty. I'm so thirsty. Water. Okay. And this goes down on the Y. So, right? Yeah. It just doesn't really go down a lot, I guess. I guess I can make it go down a little more. Just again, try and like sell this illusion of it. Yeah, I think that helped. Okay. I think that makes sense. A lot of this is just me being like, rough it out, just rough it out. I'm really just saying that for myself. It's because I know if I just try to get like perfect motion and I get obsessed with like making perfect motion in a software that I really have not had a chance to experiment and play with, then I'm gonna get nowhere. And I think that's just like art advice, I guess. Oh, somebody DM'd me. No, they didn't. What is this old school? Oh, shoot. Streamer mode is enabled. Whew. At least there's something there. Whatever. This is what happens when I get distracted. God, I'm not built to be a streamer, bro. That was funny, at least. How many times can I accidentally dox myself in a day? I hope that person I saw jump on wasn't Senko. This is lurker friendly, so I'm not gonna be like, come hang out with me. But if you are Senko, know that I just almost doxed myself again. If you're not, ignore this. But yeah. Just rough motions. Definitely not the final animation. Just figure out what this is gonna look like. And then once I've got everything blocked out roughly on what it's gonna look like and how it's gonna move, I can start, you know, using my brain. Okay. Stretch. Hey, okay. So that's kind of roughly blocked out. And then we're gonna block out the ruffles. Would the ruffles move with the head? I think so. Well, the body or would it be a body? Does it matter? Does it really matter? Should I Google it? Should I Google if it matters? Let's Google if it matters. What would I even Google? I'm gonna put it as the body. And if I'm wrong and my physics don't work later, whoops. Name of the channel, bro. Whoops. And we keep going. Whoops. And we keep going. So let's just color and color shadow. Call it color angles. Angels. Did I do a stupid? Do these need to be different warp deformers? Do these need to be different warp deformers and I did a stupid? Brother. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Did I do a stupid? Did I really do a stupid? Oh my gosh. Wait, let's see. Let's see if I did a stupid. So that works. And then if I... Well, this is on the wrong thing, but... The corners aren't synthesized, but that's fine. I think this works. I think I didn't do something horribly, irreparably stupid. I hope I didn't, at least. I hope I didn't do something horribly, irreparably stupid. If I did, whoops. And we'll just leave it at that. And I'm just gonna huff copium and tell myself that this is the rough movement and just keep it pushing, because if not, I think I'm gonna freak out a little. I hope it lets me do this to check and it's not gonna be like, ha, you fool. No, okay, it did. Perfect. Okay, I think that's fine. I think that's enough. Enough collar shifties. Like that, right? Yeah. Let these be a little bigger. Let these, like it's a math problem. Like we're doing calculus. Let the function. I hated that when I was taking calculus and they would write all the problems like that and be like, let this be this and let this be this, and it's like, okay. Well, I think this is a math problem and you're telling me what to do. So I don't think I'm letting anything be anything. I think you are telling me what to do. You know, it is what it is. I like that. Okay. And I should be color coding and making folders while we're here. Call this head. Eyes. No, it's not what I wanted. No, you. No. You. Body. Move. We're gonna call this curtain physics. Now we're just gonna, oh shoot, not what I wanted to do. Nope. I think I have 5 of them. We're gonna call this color physics. Nope. Color 1. I hate that I have to do it this way. Color 2. I didn't move the ID. Whatever. Color 3. Oh shoot, not what I wanted. Color 4. Color 5. Okay. Yippee. We've made things happen. I said it would be a longer stream today, but I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm very sleepy and ready to stop. Like, how long has it been? How long has it? It's been 73 minutes. Brother. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Okay. Let's see what how long my last stream was. Let's see how long my last stream was. That's not the streams, this is the streams. Okay. Nah, this would not be a long stream. This would not be a long stream, bruh. Bruh, me habitually over-promising, over-committing to my audience. Love that for me. Why? Temporary deformer of position adjusting. I don't need this. Can I just delete this? Yeah, there we go. Okay. It's so funny to be like, doot, 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 doot. I know it looks real bad now, but just trust, bro. Just trust. We're gonna have to go to YouTube Academy and figure some stuff out, but just trust, bro. Just trust. Just trust that I will make it look good. And we can all look back on this and look back on the blocking and laugh, okay? Just trust. Follow if you want to see that. Okay. What was I doing? What was I doing? I know something I can do real quick. Let's close all these folders. Eyes. No, eyes. Like that. Can I just make a new parameter? We're just gonna say spotlight. Spotlight's on me and I'm ready to say I'm like the performer, the dance floor is my stage. Okay. Spotlight, spotlight, spotlight. Where is it? It was in the stupid place where it should not have been. Spotlight. Okay. Where is my opacity? Where is my opacity? Oh, here it is. Boop. Turn it off. Turn it on. Turn it off. Turn it on. Turn it off. Easy. Look at how fun that is. Wee! Wee! And then what I'm gonna do... I can't just grab this, okay. Annoying. Annoying. Make another parameter. I'm gonna call it face toggle. And I might hate my life for what I'm about to do to myself. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them. Oh gosh, okay. Now I can go here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that works. I can just do this. All of these. Just in all of them. Just in all of them. Just give me all of them. How do I get all of them? Is that all of them? No, it's not. Is this all of them? No. Add 2 keys? No. How do I get all of them? How do I get all of them? Edit keys manually. Give me all of them. Give me all of them. Let's just do it like this. Give me all of them, please. That still ain't give me all of them. Gosh. My goodness. What the heck? What the heck? Okay. 21, 12, 9, 18. 21, 12, 9, 18. 21, 12, 9, 18. 21, 12, 9, 18. Yeah, okay, perfect. So now, we're just going to start from the bottom. So that means that we're going to grab everybody except for happy little guy. Not get the folders. Not get folders. Thank you. And And we are just going to turn off the opacity for everybody except for happy little guy. For 2, which is going to be 21. Negative 21. We're going to put happy little guy on. And we're going to turn off you. And then we're going to say everybody goes to 0. Why are we not working? Question mark? If I go here, why are we... Now, gang, this is a problem. This here might be a bit of a problem. Is this just the shadow of the haunt of the freaking... That's 100, and that's 0, and that's why is it not working? Why is it not working? Why is it not working? If it goes... Why does it take this long to go over here? What's happening? What's going on? Negative 30, and then this should be at 100. And this is at 100. What the heck? What the heck? What? 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 Why are you the only one showing up? Why? What? So you're at 100% on all of these, except for you where you're at 0. And you're at 0. So that was done correctly, putting this at 0. Guys, it was the folder. It was the folder. You know, sometimes you look at things like that and you go, oh, skill issue. This is one of those times. That is embarrassing. I love embarrassing myself on the internet for everybody to see. Now let's go to the monster, to the horrible monster. Set it to 12. Get all of these. All of these. All of these. Set them to 0 opacity. Why? Now. It's cry, that's next. Okay. There we go. See, guys. We've done it. We've got toggles going. I'm not actually stupid. I hope. Next, at 0, we are going to grab let's do it before and then after to see if hopefully, so then we're gonna skip over creepy. We're gonna go here. Oh, I didn't press my finger on the control. Whoopsie. Okay, and then 0, yay, okay. Then we're gonna go to 9. We're going to start by taking it off the spider. You know, we can just do it like this. I'm not gonna fight you, Live 2T. I'm not gonna fight you, so I'll do it in whatever inefficient way you want me to do it. Don't worry. Don't worry, Pookie, I'm not gonna fight you. I'll do whatever inefficient, stupid thing you want me to do. I'm not gonna fight you today, Live 2D. Thank you very much. What is... It's the cry. It's still showing a little bit. There we go. Okay. 18. This was a spider, which means next it is creepy. Okay, 18. 18. Go. Gosh, why? Okay. We're just gonna press control and nothing else. Nothing else. You know, Live 2D is a program. We use a software. It's a software, yeah. It definitely loves doing things that make sense. It's a software. It is definitely a software. Okay. Last one. We're not even gonna think about shortcuts. It's not even gonna cross my mind. Nope, we're gonna do this one at a time. Yep, then the smirk. Goodbye. The cryy face. Goodbye. You. Goodbye. You. Goodbye. You. Goodbye. Perfect. Woo! And then we can go rapid fire. Look, look, look. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful, guys? Isn't this beautiful? Don't you love it? Isn't this wonderful? Wondrous, spectaculous. Ho ho ho, and we can turn off the spotlight and look at it. Look at them. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Whee! And then... Shit, okay. That's okay. I will figure it out. I think I just have to do that whole process on each and every single one of these angles. But that's okay, because I still need to edit these angles. So I'm gonna edit the angles and clean them up, and then I will do this toggle thing. But now that I know the toggle works, we're cooking with gas as far as the toggles are concerned. Okay. Oh my goodness. I think I am gonna end stream here. Just because I don't want to make like any silly mistakes that will freaking get me from the top row with the people's chair. Bah, people's elbow, excuse me. Not the people's chair, the people's elbow. Fake fan. Fake fan. Anyway, I'm tired. I'm hungry. I want to take a nap. But I've done the thing I said I was gonna do today. And you know what's better than no progress? Some progress. So I'll see you guys Friday. I'll be doing fun things and playing video games with people. Might do more live 2D Lab Saturday. I don't know. It depends on how much YouTube Academy-ing I end up doing. But I hope to, so I'm gonna learn things. Rah! I don't know what this is. Anyway, that has been all from me. I am Daisy Whoops, mad scientist VTuber, art experimenter extraordinaire, and a liar who said she was gonna stream for a long time today and only streamed for 90 minutes. 90 minutes, brother. But that's been all from me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for lurking. I hope you got things done that you needed to get done. I hope you were productive. I hope you did something of merit. And I hope to see you